Welcome to Omni, the new frontier. The future of flight may be revolutionized and will certainly be simplified by a plane that costs less than a car and weighs less than a person. The shortage of fossil fuels has created a worldwide energy crisis. Now, one solution to this crisis may well turn out to be a tree which grows in the Amazon jungle. Join us as we take a look at the future of business, flight, and fuel on Omni, the new frontier. Next, you'll see the latest word in solo flying, an airplane that probably uses more ingenuity than energy to keep it aloft. We'll be right back. No, this is not Kitty Hawk, and this plane was never flown by the Wright brothers. On the contrary, it's a product of space-age technology. It can take off and land in a space not much bigger than your living room. It's inexpensive, efficient, graceful, infinitely amusing, and best of all, portable. In fact, it weighs so little, it's earned the nickname ultralight. In a world filled with rockets, shuttles blasting into space, jets that fly at 2, 3, even 4 times the speed of sound, Omni invites you to witness a low-key revolution. One ultralight aircraft and one person as free as a bird. Ultralight aircraft didn't exist a few years ago, but with new lightweight materials and advanced engineering, there are more and more of them flying every day. Here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, hundreds of the new ultralights and many of their designers have gathered together. For them, small is beautiful. Simpler is prettier, and the slower they fly, the better they like it. Ultralight designers have taken a giant step backward. Theirs is not the world of bigger or faster or more expensive. They design aircraft that fly at perhaps 40 miles an hour. Extraordinary aircraft built out of aluminum tubing and Dacron sailcloth that can take off and land almost anywhere. There are a number of people leading this revolution, including aeronautical engineer Witold Kasper and designer Steve Grossruck. They test their ultralight design at this little field near Seattle, Washington. Kasper and Grossruck don't want their aircraft to fly like planes, but to fly like birds, and to maneuver like birds.
When a bird wants to make a turn, he twists one wing. Now I couldn't do this. It would be too hard to twist the wing. So I added this rudder. The plane turns around the wingtip.
Have they succeeded? Well, watch their plane fly and judge for yourself. Their plane is not only more maneuverable, but also safer than ordinary airplanes. This modern glider with a standard design airplane wing moves smoothly, gracefully through the air. But if you have to land the glider quickly, there's only one thing to do. You circle round, hoping to find a long, smooth, grassy field. The ultralight has the ability to drift straight down. Steve Grossruck demonstrates this by stopping the engine, and to help us keep track of the aircraft's movements, he lights a smoke flare. A small shift of his weight, and the ultralight starts settling straight down, as we can see from the vertical flow of the smoke.
In general, the machine can be flown hands-off if it's properly trimmed.
Then another adjustment in weight, and the ultralight comes out of its vertical descent and lines up for a perfect no-power landing.
We'll do a 180-degree turn, where to come around into the wind.
Flying an ultralight requires no license, but you do need flying experience, common sense, and good judgment.
I look at all the fittings and the hardware and to make sure that everything is secure and that there's no obvious cracks, dings, dents, buckles, warps in any part of the structure. In general, I just make sure that the entire machine is still bolted together the way it was the last time I flew it or the last time I left it. And I grab a hold of it and I shake it really good. The simplicity of construction and the affordability of the basic materials and the ease of manufacture is leading to such a great boom in this ultralight industry that it makes it possible for the average person to afford one and to be able to fly one.
The ultralight takes off in just 50 feet. Even more astonishing, it needs only 20 feet to land, about the length of a stretched limousine. But the most beautiful thing, as one pilot said, is that it gives flying back to the sports aviator. You can take it apart, strap it on top of your car, drive to an open field, and 30 minutes later, you're airborne. The ultralight revolution makes private flying affordable once again. These days, a modest, non-commercial airplane can cost up to $100,000. An ultralight, about $4,000. Slowly, gracefully, looking at the world from lower altitudes at slower speed.
It's possible to fly and observe things in a realm that's not possible to do with a conventional kind of airplane.
The world of ultralight aircraft, as close as man has ever come to the age-old dream of flying like a bird. Here are the real wings of man. Join us again for Omni, the new frontier.